Welcome to the biggest video I've ever made. For the last 3 months, I have been travelling around England with the aim of trying to see a game in every division of English professional football. From the back streets of a park to the most famous club in the EFL to a packed out Old Trafford crowd, this is going to be mental. Each game I go to will be ranked in 5 different categories: the cost, the food, the comfortability, the atmosphere, and finally, how likely I am to visit again. So let's begin this video at my local team and at the lowest division of English football. So let us begin this challenge as we travel down to the lowest league in England, step 5 of non-league, or the 9th tier of English football, to watch Pickering Town take on Golkai United at the infamous Mill Lane. And there it is, Pickering Recreation Club. Starting from the bottom, and I'll tell you what, it is a very nice stadium. Well, I say stadium, a nice little ground. Now look how handy this park is. Oh, look at that for pricing. Under 16s free, adults £8, and then concessions £6. For non-league, it's what we love to see. Fantastic pricing, 9 out of 10 for cost. A massive thank you to Pickering for allowing me to go behind the scenes of this fantastic club. Go in on the pitch, interviewing players, and then at the very end, interviewing the manager. Very much grateful. Look at the prices for these. They'll be £5 anywhere else, but £1 for hot chocolate, Bovril coffee. Incredible. Quality. Look at that. £3.50. I didn't get peas because I'm not a big fan of mushy peas. That is quality. I'll always stand by. Bar Hull City, Pickering Town have some of the best food in Yorkshire. Genuinely quality. It'd be rude to say none other than 10 out of 10 for food. It's gold. So wow, me saying up. Hot chocolate, not a coffee man. Comfortability is a difficult one. I mean, there wasn't a lot of leg room, but you do have the full stadium to stand around, so I am just going to give it a 5 out of 10. Right then, off we pop. Go on. Go on! Come on. If any EFL clubs are looking for the next James Ward-Prowse, I would go down to Pickering Town and watch number 7. What a blooming finish. Go on. Go on. What's going on? Genuinely think this is the most I've seen Pickering score in a game. Go on. I have no idea what I'm seeing today. The game finished 4-1 to Pickering in what was a historic win. And I'll tell you something, although the atmosphere wasn't in terms of chanting, there was a lot of banter between the manager, the players, the linesmen, the fans, and overall it was a fantastic day out. 7 out of 10 for atmosphere. Oh, dear. Oh, manager's getting booked now. To get my hands warmed up, I am freezing. And there it is, full time. Pickering Town 4, Golkai United 1. What a game for Pickering. What a result that is. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good result after disappointment from Saturday.
Legends, thank you so much, Pickering Town. What a lovely day that was. For visiting again, I have gone for 10 out of 10. I mean, it's my local club. Right then, as the chant goes, up the Football League we go. To the 8th tier of English football to watch Bridlington Town take on Brighouse on a cold Tuesday evening. And there it is, and I'll tell you something, for Step 8 football, this stadium looks mint. It's a bit dark, so you can't see that bit there. But it looks like your average League 2 stadium, I'll be honest. I didn't get a chance to record us buying tickets, but £8 for adults, a lot like Pickering, it's really fantastic. And this is a level higher than Pickering. For that, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10 for cost. Only problem is, and I've just realised now recording this, that blooming wall behind me is all about Leeds. What's that about? Hiya, can I get a cheeseburger and chips, please? Always remember your manners. I've got me sent a cheeseburger and chips for £5. Now that is quality. But I am going to base it on the taste of the food as well as the price. The price at the moment, that's a good 9 out of 10, but it all depends on the taste. Look, you can see the size of me. I love me food. But the truth is that burger was one of the best burgers I've had at a football game. I don't want to give really high ratings just because, you know, I want to be nice. That was genuinely incredible. 10 out of 10 for food. Now, when I say comfortability, I also mean how good the view of the pitch is. Now, here there was two big poles blocking a bit, but it wasn't that noticeable. So for that, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Right then, off we pop. About 3 minutes in and they've already lost 2 balls. Not going great. Keeper kit there looks suspiciously like Hull City's kit. It just makes me think of Bowes Myler and that. That's 3 balls gone now. What a finish. The goals in this game were just sublime. Here's the only score bangers here. Realise Glenn Sarni's on the bench. He used to play for City. Quality player. I don't know what I've just heard, but apparently 2 players have been sent off at half time. Apparently 2 of the same team were fighting themselves. The game ended 3-0 to Bridlington Town, but it wasn't the goals that made the headline. It was this keeper. I think David De Gea's come on holiday to Brid and got himself a new role as Brid Town goalkeeper. He's been quality. In terms of atmosphere, I tried to be positive, but when the goals went in, there was a couple of claps. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10 for atmosphere. I don't know who Andy is. Andy? I don't know. That could have been Andy. Bit cold. It is cold. For likeliness of going again, I've given it a 3. It wasn't a bad day out, but there is a lot closer games, and it was very, very cold. Next up, we take a trip to Whitby to watch Whitby Town take on Bamber Bridge in the 7th tier of professional football. I'll tell you something, for 7th tier English football, it looks like a really nice ground. Now for cost, it was genuinely fantastic. You'll see in the next 2 games how ridiculous it gets. 9 out of 10 for cost. Now, fun fact, this is the first stadium I visited after COVID.
I think we have to go for cheeseburger today. £4.50 is not bad. You know what, we'll go for pulled pork sandwich.
Now, I'm not a huge pulled pork fan, but that sandwich was very, very nice, and I have devoured it. Mother, out of 10 for food, what are you thinking?
6.5 out of 10.
Fair enough, it's very, very nice. Comfortability, you cannot complain. No posts in the way, 10 out of 10. Right then, Mum, score predictions.
No, I because I don't even know who Whitby's playing. No, I because I don't even know who Whitby's playing.
Oh dear, Mother. On to the game. Right then, off we go. Get in. Go on. Come on! Now, I'd like to point out that these lads with the drum are the away opposition. They've travelled 2.5 hours for Step 7 football. Genuinely, hats off. It's a bit chilly. Little half-time snack. We've got a free opera concert as well. Now, in terms of atmosphere, for this level, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. A drum, singing, chanting, everyone gave it a go. I absolutely love that. 7 minutes to go, it's getting a bit nerve-wracking. What a blooming game that was. Whitby Town 2, Bamber Bridge 0. Oh, it's getting nerve-wracking, that. Could have gone either way, but Whitby Town, they've kept going and they deserve the win now. There it is. For likely to visit again, I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. Genuinely a really, really lovely day out. Now, on to where things get a lot more popular. Step 6 of English football, National Vamarama League North, to watch Scarborough Athletic take on Chorley FC. Well, there it is. Now, a ticket to watch Scarborough Athletic will set you back £15, which I think is incredible for this level. 10 out of 10 for cost.
I'll tell you what.
Decent go. Look at that. Quality. Oh, I'll tell you what, that looks mint. Score predictions.
No idea.
Oh dear.
1-0 to Scarborough.
Oh, that's good. Food's nice. Now, I'm not one to diss any sort of food, But there was a lot of bread and not a lot of burger. So for food, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Tell you what, I haven't seen a ground with Astro pitch for a good few years. Proper this. What's your score prediction?
I don't really know much about Scarborough, even though I'm from here. Or Charlie, I'm just going to say, I'm going to have to back the borough. 2-1 Scarborough.
Well, here we have it then. Scarborough Athletic take on Charlie. Right then. Off we pop. Now, I love pitches where you're right near the action. You can get a sense of what it's like to be a player on the pitch. It's brilliant. I tell you what, number 33 for Charlie was just fantastic. Genuinely, how was he playing at this level? Panorama National League North. This is a very good attendance. Must be 1,500 fans and a very decent atmosphere. For comfortability and view, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. No matter where you were in the stadium, whether you were stood around the ground, there was no blockages. You could see the entire pitch wherever you stood, and it was fantastic. Go on.
What a scrappy girl that was. I've moved on to my mum's phone now, as mine's died.
Now for the atmosphere, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Very, very good numbers for a night game in that league.
CD.
And a very decent atmosphere at that.
Tell you what, first half I thought this could have been 4 or 5-0 to Charlie. This second half, Scarborough deserved everything.
I might get myself a piece of grass as a bit of a memento. Oh dear. Now an end-to-end game, but the game unfortunately ended in a 1-1 draw. We still got to see some goals, had a fantastic time, meeting some new people, and genuinely, for going again, I've given it a 9 out of 10. Just a really, really nice ground with some fantastic people. Moving on up then to the highest division of non-league football. The National League, where you can find teams like Oldham, Boreham Wood, Barnet and York City. Our National League action, though, is York City versus Oxford City at the LNER Community Stadium. From the outside, this looks like a League One ground. This is class. Now, I absolutely love York City as a club, but charging £22 for an adult ticket in National League is genuinely obscene. 1 out of 10 for cost.
Right, we've found our way. We're through. Can we fit?
We can. Would love to show the sound on this clip, but unfortunately, copyright music strikes again. So here's a reenactment. Wow, what a lovely ground this is.
Right, we got ourselves an hot dog. I butchered the ketchup, but it looks beautiful.
7 out of 10, proper scran.
Well, there we have it then. York versus Oxford. For York City. What a guy. Go on. Oh! I think I've just seen the goal of the season. I think he's a defender as well. As it stands, York City overtake Oxford and are on the relegation zone. Go on!
Honestly, this was not like watching a National League game. This was League One Championship level.
This is quality. You're actually playing a real high level of football, which is great to watch.
Now, York's a new stadium. For comfortability, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. Some seats had armrests. You could see the pitch from wherever you sat. It was brilliant. And many people have their opinions, but I quite like this seat pattern. I mean, it's just a bit random, but it's a bit fun. It's nice. Now, I'll tell you something. This game could have been 6 or 7-0, but if they'd just buried them chances.
There's a lovely smell of warm chocolate fudge cake. It's quality, isn't it? Oh, go on. Oh. Oh.
Don't take Ollie Green off. They took Ollie Green off. Now, I think York are very underrated fans. I mean, on a big occasion, that place is a fortress. 8 out of 10 for atmosphere.
And there we have it. What a win for York. Full-time York City 2, Oxford.
For visiting again, I've gone for a 10 out of 10. In fact, at the time of recording this, I'm off to the Wigan game tonight.
I tell you what, fair play. The whole stadium clapping the 58 supporters that have made it down from Oxfordshire. That is some dedication. I love that.
Now for the League 2 game, we have gone for one of the giants. Wrexham versus Harrogate Town at the Environment Stadium.
Very nice ground by the looks of it.
Now to go and watch Harrogate versus Wrexham sets you back £23. I gave York a 1 out of 10. That's one division lower. I'm going to add 1 to it. 2 out of 10 for cost.
Blooming loud. Now these burgers look so good beforehand that we've gone for. Wow.
I feel like I've given so many high scores, but this burger was brilliant. 10 out of 10 for food. Now for comfortability, I'm going to give it a 1. There was a massive pole in the way. I couldn't really see the other goal, and the leg room wasn't great.
2, DJ Mark.
Well, here we have it then.
I feel I've been very negative on this one, but the game itself was just brilliant.
7 minutes in, I'm going to score Wrexham.
Well, if it does, you're telling me lottery numbers.
Andy Cannon.
He just has the quality to play in a higher league. I'll tell you something, these Wrexham fans, incredible.
Mum's on Facebook. Lovely. When everything pointed to 3 points to Wrexham. One opportunity changed this game onto its head. I sense a lot of people were there to see Wrexham. But after this, I think a lot of people were rooting for Harrogate Town.
What have I just witnessed? Oh, they don't know it's not got in. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Mother. Turn into ultra.
Atmosphere's a strange one. There was kids behind me shouting Wrexham chants, Leeds chants. It was a bit of a strange atmosphere. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 purely because the Wrexham fans were incredible.
Just spent 15 minutes queuing for the toilet. There's 3 toilets in a 5,000 seater stadium. There's not a lot to say.
The women's queue was even longer. My mum didn't get back to her seat in second half till the 60th minute.
Giving it the big and all game. Now there's been rumours all day that Ryan Reynolds is in attendance, and I think I've found him.
Despite a rallying effort from Harrogate to complete the comeback, the game finished 2-2. A fantastic day, finished off by meeting Paul Mullin and Andy Cannon. For the League 1 fixture, we travelled 2.5 hours across the country to the coast to watch Blackpool take on Stevenage at the famous Bloomfield Road.
There it is! Just rocked up to the car park. Look at that! I'm in egg right there.
That may just be the handiest car park I've ever seen near a football stadium. Literally, 10-second walk.
Tickets have been acquired. Now I'm going to base this off adult prices. £26.
I gave Harrogate a 2 out of 10 for cost. And this was the same price. I am going to add 2 to it, a 5 out of 10 for cost, purely because it's a higher level of football. They were in the Championship and it was a fantastic day out.
Look, for the rest of the video I will be using stadium food, but you go to Blackpool, you have to get fish and chips. And now look at that, with peas and a water for £5. Incredible. What have you got, Mum?
Fish and chips.
It's genuinely 10 out of 10 for food. It gets no better than this.
Now this is about a 5-minute walk from the stadium, just one road to the right, it's on the corner, and I tell you what, the nicest thing was, they left a little thank you message in the box of the fish and chips.
The Tigers, the Tigers. Nice little palm tree. Welcome to Hawaii. Right, we're in.
Now for comfortability, I've gone for a 7 out of 10. A lot of leg room, the only thing that would make it from a 7 to a 10 would be if we weren't plonked on a really weird angle and the seats were together.
Now, Mother, what's your score prediction?
2-1 to Blackpool.
Right then, on to the game itself.
Listen to this for an atmosphere. Oh, man, heck, the pyro's out at 1-0. Shoot. Please. Oh! One minute. Oh, this is brilliant. Go on for 3. Yes! Come on! fans deserve it more than anything. Blackpool fans have just been another level. One of the best, if not the best, in League One. These Blackpool fans were on another level. I had genuine goosebumps every time they started singing. 9 out of 10 for atmosphere. And that's not me bigging them up. They genuinely were just fantastic. They've nicked ball off keeper. This is class. The game ended 3-0 to Blackpool and was such a special day out. The Blackpool fans didn't leave the game until about 15 minutes after it had finished, clapping the players. And this was something I'll always remember. In my big vlog, I said if Hull City weren't playing, I would try and get to another Blackpool match. It was genuinely that special. And for visiting again, I've given it a 10 out of 10. Next up to the Championship, which arguably is the most hectic league in the world. 2 hours drive to the Stadium of Light, the biggest stadium in the Championship, to watch Sunderland take on Norwich City. Well, there it is. Blooming massive, innit? Now, I absolutely love Sunderland as a club, but charging £35 for adult tickets is mental. I'm going to give this a 0 out of 10 for cost. I think that's as posh as a player entrance can get. Right. Way up. There we go. Up the 96 steps we go. And up. Oh, not too bad. Right then, Mother, you got your centre sausage roll. I'm going to let you do the food review this time. Out of 10.
8 out of 10. Very good.
Right, we'll try me hot dog, see if I agree. Hot dog finished. I'm going to agree with Mother. 8 out of 10 for food. The stairs I thought were finished. I was wrong. Now, Sunderland and Newcastle are known for the famous high up away end. And yes, we're in the away end today, but the view was fantastic. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for comfortability. A lot of leg room as well, what you'll love to see. So what's your score predictions?
1-1.
Right, I'll shut up now. On to game. Atmosphere here. Estepinian. Go on, Johnny. It's looking promising. Offside. Play up! Play up! Yeah! The limb's here. Well, the ones that went for the burgers have just missed a fantastic strike. I don't understand how people leave at the 35th minute for food. I mean, that's one of the best parts of the first half. Blimey, eh? And there it is. Boos ring round the away end. A lot of improvement if they want to get a comeback. Oh, that's quality, that. So's that defending, though. Shane Duffy. Completely irrelevant to the game. My straw's broke on my Capri Sun. I'm having to drink it like a tart. Why would you blooming open this? Oh, no. Penalty. Penalty. Jack Clark to take. Now, for atmosphere, I've gone for a 9 out of 10. Sunderland fans are always known for how good their atmosphere is, and that game did not disappoint. Really, really good. There it is. Boos around the away end. Full time. Sunderland 3, Norwich City 1. For visiting again, I've gone for 10 out of 10, as they're in the same league as Hull and will be going in a couple of months. Up the Tigers! Just want to say, there was at least 4 or 5 Norwich players that went straight down the tunnel. You clap your fans no matter what.
So let us finish this challenge with 2 giants.
Yes, to finish this challenge, we take a visit to the biggest stadium in the Premier League, Old Trafford, to watch Manchester United take on Newcastle United. I mean, wow. Stood in front of the biggest stadium in the Premier League. It's going to be sold out. I'm just buzzing. Genuinely. Now, it'll cost you 50 quid to get into Old Trafford to watch Man United. And I understand it's the biggest team in the world. It's got lots of history. It's got some fantastic fans. 50 quid? 2 out of 10 for cost. Wow. Right then, for the final time in the video, I've gone and got myself a ham and cheese panini from Old Trafford. Looks nice. We'll have to wait and see. It was going to be a 7 out of 10 because the flavour was nice, but they might as well have plucked it out of Volcano. It was that blooming hot. 5 out of 10 for food. I mean, I can't even... No, I can't get 1 knee in. This is appalling. Well, there we have it then. On to the match itself then, and this will go down in the classics. Madness. Mother, what are you thinking of the atmosphere?
Brilliant.
I've never seen out like it before. Oh no. All I'm going to say is Newcastle have been chanting sacks in the morning for the last 5 minutes. Shoot! Ah! Them are chances you have to bury. I get nervous as it is vlogging, but the hostility in that stadium there was absolutely mental. I've never felt so frightened to vlog. People around saying, what's he doing? I felt like I was about to get punched. I don't think I've been to a ground where they're playing so negatively. I'll tell you something, that Newcastle fan base, maybe up there with the likes of Milan, PSG, Barcelona, it's genuinely incredible. Honestly, the best fans I've ever seen, genuinely incredible. To bring 7,000 on a Wednesday night, wow. Atmosphere, away fans, 12 out of 10, best I've ever seen. But for the home fans, I'm going to give it a 4. And it's a shame because there is a very big group of die-hard United fans. But the truth is, a lot of people there are first-time visitors and neutral fans. 4 out of 10 for atmosphere. Full-time, Man United 0. Newcastle United 3. For visiting again, I've gone for 5, and that's purely if Hull City get promoted. Up the Tigers. So, after 3 months of travelling to see a game in every division of English professional football, which one was the best in all 5 categories? For the cost then, and for the level of football it was at, I have to give it to Scarborough Athletic. Really, really good pricing. Food has to go to Bridlington Town, one of the best burgers I've ever had. I mean, even if you're not going to go there and watch the game, just go and get a burger. It was bloody lovely. For comfortability and view, I'm going to give to Whitby Town. It was really, really nice. Padded seats. Could see the pitch from wherever you were. It was a really nice day out. Atmosphere then, and I'm going to give this to Blackpool. Although Sunderland was fantastic. For the level of the playing, you have to give it for Blackpool. League One football, absolutely incredible fans. So to end off this challenge, which team was the best overall? And I'm going to give it to Whitby Town. A fantastic day, a brilliant atmosphere, padded seats, there was drums, there was an opera singer. It was just fantastic, end-to-end football. And it really surprised me how good non-league football is. And it deserves a lot more acknowledgement in terms of fans going. Really, really good.
Well, 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 what a journey that was. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and turn on notifications. It would genuinely mean absolutely everything. It's been a true pleasure taking you to 9 different games in 9 different leagues all around England. What a journey it has been. Thank you. Up the Tigers as always.